Hello, hello, and welcome, or should I say ho, 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 Christmas cousins? I am Cousin Chad.
And I'm Cousin Seth.
Oh, yes, he is. Cousin Seth.
Yes.
For those of you who are new to the show, I'm Cousin Chad. I love the holiday season. It's so much fun every day. Cousin Seth told me, but Cousin Chad, I don't do anything with the holiday season. What do you mean? So I said, come on me with this journey. I'm going to take you through the holiday fun, all of it. We're going to record it. Here we are. We've garnered a huge following. Cousin Seth, you want to update us on the amount of followers we have? I mean, it's growing by leaps and bounds.
Yes, and we are officially at 31,976.
Oh my gosh, 31.976 million. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Just about to push that 32 mark. So.
Wow, you're very accurate too. Cousin Seth, speaking of numbers,
yes.
Real quickly, you promised to drink 18 PSLs by Halloween. Halloween is tomorrow. Are you drinking a dozen PSLs tomorrow or what? Let's get the breaking news here, Seth. What are you at? What number? You'll never let us down. What number?
So I think we're gonna have to tap out at 7.
7.
I had that last one. I had to choke down. I was like, I can't do it.
Okay. Well, in all fairness, yeah, go on.
Anything bad? It was just I don't know. A lot of the pumpkin.
So 7 out of 18.
Yes.
Under 50%. Okay. You're being held back in PSL school. Let's try again next year, Seth. Or you might have to go to summer school.
Oh, yeah. It's, I don't know.
Pumpkin spice summer school for you, mister. We'll try again next year. I'm excited. That's Cousin Seth writing a pumpkin spice check that he can't cash or something like that. There's some saying in there. Cousin Seth, let's get right into it. Week 3 already. Week 3, I'm it's still good because we're still in early days. Once we get to like week 9, 10, it's going to be a little more bittersweet, but also great.
Yeah.
But here we are. Week 3, Thursday night. We're going to pick one that we're going to review, remember. Now, I think we might be reviewing this one also with the great people, Josh and Jennifer at Do You Watch What I Watch? But I forget. I have to double check on that. So, My Sweet Austrian Holiday, Thursday, October 31st, with Brittany Bristow and Will Kemp. Synopsis. Charlotte, who moved to Vienna to run her grandparents' chocolate shop, is selected as a finalist for Chocolatier of the Year. Cousin Seth, your thoughts.
Yeah, so this is gonna take place in another country.
Austria. Austria.
Oh, this is crazy. Yeah. It's I won't watch it tomorrow night. Probably will be handing out treats and whatnot. But
it's Halloween, right?
Yeah. Sweet Austrian. Yeah, I think so. I think I'll watch it. Yeah.
You will give it a shot. We might be covering it. Okay. What is a super wealthy person like you give out for Halloween? 100 grand? Not the bars, 100 grand?
Things are a little lean this year, so we'll just go with candy.
Oh, okay. There you go. Well, here's my thing with this movie. A lot of people like Will Kemp as the lead. He's in a lot of these. I haven't seen one Will Kemp one that I've actually liked a lot. So I'm not thrilled about him. Brittany Bristow's been in some good ones, so that's good. I think after trick-or-treating festivities are over and I've had my Southern Tier Pumpkin that's waiting for me, I'm excited to drink that one tomorrow. I will give it a shot. I like that she's doing her grandparents' chocolate shop. Our grandparents owned a wine and liquor store together. So we would have maybe run that. That would have been fun if we kept that and ran that together.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, well, we'd get high on our own supply, I feel like, and go out of business quick, Shay.
We want. And we got to turn to bootlegging. In the 2020s.
Yeah, Shay, the like shitty bootleggers, Shay. But I will definitely give it a watch, but will this be the one we cover? We'll have to wait and see. The second movie, Cousin Seth. Now, after Thursday, if we check our calendar, what's the next day after Thursday?
Oh, hold on. I'm going to go with Friday.
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
It also marks November, starting November, which will be the first day of my world famous hot cocoa bar. I say it, Lokes. It's a surprise for the kids. Full report coming up. I've stepped it up with some new decor this year. I have gifts for everybody for opening day and a ton of great new treats. So this is going to be a fun one. It's going to be good. The world famous hot cocoa bar makes its triumphant return. I cannot wait. Very fun. Yes, it's going to be That will be Friday morning. I'll be up at like 6 a.m. putting it together. It's very festive. It's cool. Even though my kids won't wake up till noon because they're off, but I'll still do it early. It'll be like cold cocoa by then, lukewarm. Friday, November 1st, A Carol for Two.
Yeah.
Gina Claire Mason, I don't know who that is, Jordan Litz. With a big dream of working on Broadway, Violet Wagner moves to New York and gets a job at a legendary diner, Fiore's, after landing a job at the diner's annual Christmas Eve concert. A diner's Christmas Eve concert. This is great. I grew up in Jersey. A lot of diners never saw a concert there.
Yeah.
Her opportunity isn't at all what she expects. You know my thought on this one, Cousin Seth. What is your thought here? Are we covering this one?
No, I'm not going to make you sit through it. I mean, you might give it the 10-minute test, but yeah, I mean, she's actively going to New York, and
right.
It's
She's
not
going. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's
concert at a diner. Maybe disco fries at a diner, but a concert, I don't know. Maybe a lobster thermidor, which they would have on those big menus. This is a no for me. This is a major no. I might not even give this a 10-minute test. I don't even know, honestly. Nothing about it's appealing to me. Okay. Saturday, November 2nd, Our Holiday Story. Now, this is Warren Christie. He's been in some great ones. He was in one way before you started watching with the Fonz called The Most Wonderful Time of the Year, I believe. Fonzie's in it as the dad, which is awesome. He's also in Crashing Through the Snow, one of the best Christmas in July ones I've ever seen. That was a few years ago. Really good one. And this is with Nikki DeLoach. Now, she's a really good Hallmark actor. She normally plays in like maudlin, serious ones. This one looks like a little more fun. As Dave and Nell recount their love story to their daughter's boyfriend, Chris, we follow them through one special Christmas where fate routinely brought them together and kept them apart. I'm confused. But as Dave and Nell try to find one another, they were oblivious to the fact that they were work nemesis paired together to throw a Christmas festival for their town. Meanwhile, in the present, Chris struggles with relationship issues of his own as he attempts to say, I love you. About the C word commitment. I love you, both. For the first time to his girlfriend, Jo. As our two couples and storylines intersect, lessons are taught and learned about communication, honesty, capacity for change in ourselves and others. Now, Seth, this description sounds terrible. I've seen the trailer, though, and it looks good, and it looks lighthearted, and it looks funny. This is a terrible description for what looked like a fun movie. So it's hard for you to gauge on that. Your thoughts?
I think they could have started. Work nemesis are paired together to throw a Christmas festival for their town. They could have started with that. All that other stuff is kind of just like, where are we going? I don't care that you're retelling it, how they're telling it. Just what's the story?
Right. What you're saying is the synopsis. They kept going on and giving us the whole movie. We're not looking for the script. We're looking for the synopsis.
Right. It's kind of funny too, because for this one specifically, I don't know the way the page is formatted. It almost looks like dialogue. It's like synopsis, and then in parentheses, and then it's like next line. But I don't know.
Opening scene. So I've seen the trailer, though. It does look good. I think you could take my word on that. I think we should give this one a go. We have one more to see, and we'll decide. It's basically going to be between the last two, I guess, what we'll cover. So, Holiday Mismatch, Caroline Ray, Beth Broderick. Best known as the aunts on Sabrina the Teenage Witch. So they were both the aunts. I've never seen Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Did you?
No.
Yeah. But if you're a fan, I bet like Joe the Christmas aficionado is like, oh my gosh, the aunts from Sabrina. You know it is, Joe. You know you watched all those.
Episode 6, series. It's like, okay.
There's a show coming out about it. Joe, you know you love Sabrina the Teenage Witch. There's nothing wrong with it. I know a lot of people do. It just somehow escaped me, and it escaped Seth. So you did date a few witches back in the day, but that's a whole nother story, Seth. Wiccans, I mean, actual Wiccans. Ray, the Sanderson sisters. Okay, Ray, all three of them. Ray and Broderick portray women who clash at a Christmas committee meeting and found out they've accidentally set up their adult children via a dating app. As their kids fall for each other, the mothers find an unexpected friendship. Now, this is interesting because it's very much about the moms, this one, it seems like, which is interesting because you have a big meeting of the moms coming up. Your mom and Mrs. X's mom will be having dinner this weekend. That's going to be on all of our minds. Will that be a holiday mismatch? So this looks interesting. I think it comes down to our holiday love story or holiday mismatch. Seth, do you have a favorite between the two that we're going to cover next week?
I would.
He would.
I'm gonna go.
He's.
Uh,
It's a tough one here.
I feel like with our holiday story, we've seen that storyline kind of played out with the two, you know, feuding co-workers. I think we just saw one.
Hmm.
Holiday story. Was it a holiday story or holiday mismatch? I don't know. Yeah, I think maybe the holiday mismatch. So you said it looks like to be mom driven,
Okay.
or from the mom's perspective, and I think that's fairly new. At least, not most of the movies that I've seen have not been driven by those characters. So
You know what would be fun? Remember we had actor, writer, producer extraordinaire Kerry Francis on, and she said her mom loves these shows and she's really like
yes,
outspoken about these. Well, this
yes.
is a mom-driven one. I say let's invite her on, see if she's available, and cover Holiday Mismatch. We can cover it either way. I'll
Mhm.
be watching Holiday Story, Holiday Mismatch, and My Austrian Holiday. I'll be skipping the New York diner one. I might go to a diner, but I will not be watching that. I'm down with Holiday Mismatch. You're down. We'll invite Carry On. We'll see if she's available. That'll be really fun. So that's it, everybody. We've got a winner.
That's
Holiday
how it
Mismatch we'll
happens.
be covering next week. That's how it happens. Cousin Seth put the smack down, and that's the movie we're watching. And we are in and out in 11 minutes, which is great because we love being
Wow.
on here, but I know we have things to do actually. So I have mini mince pies I've got to eat that are delicious. And that's for tomorrow, Friday's episode, International Foods Tastings with King of all superfans, Christmas cousin Lee. That's going to be a lot of fun episode.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. There's always great stuff coming up. We've got the Christmas guy Craig 36 got the Christmas guy 365 coming on soon. We've got eggnog tastings. We've got I think Win Sets Money coming up. We've got more reviews. We've got a lot happening, Seth. A
We
lot
do.
happening.
Very busy.
And we're getting into November.
Good.
We're 4 shows a week.
We're
We're upping
there.
it to 12, Seth. I have to tell you right now, we're upping it to
Oh,
12. Yes.
okay. So it's a
12
little more
shows a week.
intensive than last season, but
You're now
whatever.
you have your wind. You're good. So
If the demand is
everybody,
there, who are
what's
we
that?
to? If the demand is there, why? Who are we to deny?
Is the demand there, audience? It's there. It's there. Well, everybody check us out. Give us a review and a rating. We're slow on those. We need some good reviews and ratings so more people can find us and grow our beautiful Christmas Cousins community. Cousin Seth, I know you were speaking to some people about getting us reviews and ratings as well. I'm sure you followed through and we'll update on that shortly. Everybody talk to a friend of yours and say, hey, give these guys a review and a rating, please. That would be great. Check us out. Follow us. Instagram and Facebook at Christmas Cousins Pod and email ChristmasCousinsPod@gmail.com. Let's give our good old sign off. Remember this one, Seth? I'm Cousin Chad.
I'm cousin Seth.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.